Hey, with
Okay.
that being said, let's move on to our last story of the day. Uh, oh, Mr. Sharp.
Shay
And
Shay.
Shannon
Shay
Sharp.
Shay got a pay.
Shannon Sharp. So now this is the second time Shannon Sharp has gotten sued by somebody.
Exactly. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, I ain't gonna necessarily say that because because like one story they said Shannon Sharp moved from LA to Vegas. Now you know in Vegas prostitution is legal. So you can pay in Vegas and it's legal. She followed him from LA to Vegas. So that means she wanted this. You don't follow somebody to a whole nother state. Hell, if you scared of somebody, you don't move on the same street they on. You gonna follow him from one state to another state?
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with that.
And she
I'm gonna
sent
tell
him a
you what.
text on some, I want you to put that big black baby in me. Now that's a lock. If you she get a baby, now she got money for the rest for the next 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you a question. How many dudes you know that don't have money that Shannon Sharp got that's abusive or does crazy shit stuff to their girl, but they got a young girl, but that young girl won't leave them?
Yeah.
But if you're afraid as the girl, why would you
They
follow
won't
him
leave. They won't leave, bro. I'm telling you this from experience. They won't leave.
But at the same time, if you are a victim and you were sexually assaulted, why are you filing a lawsuit before you file criminal charges?
Yeah.
Why if you was really a victim and you sexually assaulted, why is you going for the bag first before you file these criminal charges? Because sexual assault is a criminal charge. So why is you filing a civil lawsuit if you're a victim?
You have to have, the lawyer said, you have to have, like, to prove somebody criminal, like, you got to have evidence. They never went to the doctors, never got no sex, no date. You know how they do them rape tests and all that? None of
Mm-hmm.
that stuff ever happened.
And you know
So
why it didn't happen, promo? Because it wasn't that. And you can't say the R word promo on YouTube.
oh, my bad. No, but you don't know that. Like, we don't know.
No, like
Bro, he's never came out and said I never did that to that girl. He had said that.
what did that to the girl and actually doing it to her when she didn't want it is two different things. Like,
Bro, in the court documents, she said no. In text, he texting back and forth with her. When she said I was mad at you because you didn't put on the condom and you stuck it in my butt, and I didn't want that. And I said no. He didn't deny that. Because y'all looking at the $100 million, but y'all not looking at this happened in February when he offered her $10 million to keep quiet. That was way before he signed this big money deal. So why are you
no.
offering money if you
That,
ain't do it? Jay-Z didn't offer no money.
all right, but what the reason why he offered the money, from what my understanding is, he offered the money to make it go away so it wouldn't mess up his big deal.
But she didn't know about his big deal.
But
She
he
Nobody knew
knew
about the big
about
deal.
it. It don't matter what she
No, no,
knew.
no,
He knew
exactly.
about it.
he been
Right,
doing pillow
right.
talk with her. He
Yeah,
been doing pillow talk with her. How you know he ain't said nothing about that deal?
Oh yeah, she
but
definitely knew.
he's a dummy if he did that. Because think about it. If you read the transcripts, when that happened, because she was cool with everything, she was taking the abuse or whatever it was, whatever type of relationship they was, it was fine until he got caught cheating on that live, the Instagram live that he did with Michelle. That's when she snapped on him because she said he cheated on her. Girls get in their feelings. This girl was 19, 20. You know how young girls get. So he put himself in a bad spot, bro.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is, um, Dang, I lost my train of thought. We said the
What?
50 million. Go ahead. I'm still
Well,
thinking.
hold on, from you talking about how he got caught on live. You talking about that skit he did to make it seem
Bro,
like he was
it wasn't no skit. He was really having sex with that girl Michelle.
dog.
Bro, Michelle already done came out. They already done identified all of that.
Okay.
It
Well, when
wasn't
I
no
have to go
skit.
live with promo, when I have to go live with y'all, dog, you know how many buttons I got to press to go live?
Exactly. And that's why they proved he was lying. He kept trying to deny he wasn't lying, that it was an accident, and then he finally admitted that he did go live. He admitted that. He tried to lie and say it was an accident, and everybody was saying, because remember him and Cam was going at it because he got mad because Cam called him out, and Cam was like,
Yeah,
"There's no way you could just go live with if you just throw your phone on the bed." You know that was he playing that.
yeah.
They
But
already
see,
they already done proved that.
but him and Cam selling the same product. They both selling male enhancement kind of products. Pink pony stuff that Cam selling, and whatever them things is that see, I
Hey,
don't need them things. You know what I'm saying?
Gilbert Arenas,
I don't
Gilbert
need them.
Arenas,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all might need them things. I don't need them. Hey,
hey,
baby.
Gilbert Arenas promoting it too. He ain't did
Yeah,
no
I see.
sex live video like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Instagram
give it
he got his
give it
girl. He got his girl.
live.
give it
On the
arenas was
videos
fine,
helping him
boy.
out though, and she's saying like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, you wanna?" I didn't even have to wait. So he still
Yeah.
got a woman helping him promote the product.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cam do
for
too.
sure.
You see the videos
What
Cam be doing with that pink pony? I mean that pink power.
Now I seen that
Yeah,
one video
he
he
got some
did.
videos with the girls, and then they getting it on, and you know she. Yeah. That's how you got to do
what
it.
what what I would say what I would say about him trying to settle out is one, that 10 million ain't nothing compared to what he gonna have to spend in legal fees. It's gonna be upwards
but
of
he
70, 80 million
but
in
think
legal
about what.
fees. Even if he's innocent,
Yeah,
to drag this
exactly.
thing out, he gonna spend 60, 70 million in legal fees. So
But
I'm
he
gonna
already
try to pay
have.
the 10 too. So
But think about it. He done had what I think they said he done had about 6 different lawyers since February when all this stuff jumped off.
Yeah,
yeah,
most
So
and that,
times you
that's legal
start
fees. That's what
changing
I'm saying.
lawyers.
they
And
keep
then
quitting.
also,
So wait, but why are they quitting? Why do he keep getting different lawyers?
well, I can't answer that. But also, what I would say is, once these type of allegations hit,
Yeah.
it slows down so much stuff for you. And if he knew, like, I got this deal going, and they're not gonna give me 100 million if I gotta be off the air for some months while I'm figuring it. So I'm trying to settle out because even if there's a little truth to it, a little truth is enough for the public eye to crucify you. And
Uh,
once you get crucified in the public eye, them deals, you might eventually get them back, but it's gonna take some time, and you fall off. Nobody ain't trying to go through that.
Well,
so promo.
I
So
hope he could get off on it that it's false. But I'm just looking at everything that's going on, all the details, the voice messages that he left the girl telling him I'm gonna choke the shit out of you and all that, and all this stuff. I'm like, that's not looking good for him. Because you know, a judge, you got a 20-year-old white girl, and you got a black man in the courtroom, and the jury, they gonna side with this girl once they hear that audio and all that shit that he was
yeah,
saying.
but the audio cut up, and like how Shannon Sharp said, don't just play the 10 seconds.
No, he was talking about the sex tape. He wasn't talking about that audio.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
saying he said don't just play the 10 seconds on the 6 tape, play the whole
right.
10 minutes or
Right,
whatever.
right. But we
So
ain't
he's
talking about the
saying
sex
like
tape. I'm not
so
talking about
that
the sex tape. I'm
so
talking
they
about the
might
audio.
be into some kinky stuff that might be how she like it, and now she trying to make it seem like because when I'm listening to her talk on the video, it kind of sounded like she was kind of like being robotic when she was saying some of the stuff, and like she was purposely saying certain words like no means no and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, that's what Cam said. Cam said the same thing. That's what Cam said. He should have been able to figure that out. Like, why unless they talk like that all the time. See, Cam said that. He said, unless that's how she normally talks, then you wouldn't be suspicious. But y'all, if she don't normally talks like that when y'all talking, you should have known you was being set up. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So we
but
don't
like
know how they talk on the phone.
so my thing is if it's about the criminal case, if she really worried about like him getting charged for that. Why you didn't just take the 10 and file a criminal? Why you trying to go up to 50 million now?
No, that's the lawyer. You know how lawyers do. If they can get more money, they gon' nah. We they turned down the 10 to get more money. That lawyer can get more money. He said, "Why take?" So that means either they got enough evidence or they fishing. They might not get nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if he win, they ain't get nothing. So they should have took the 10.
But
So
see that. But this is the thing about it. If he win, he still lose because he
all
still got
right,
to pay them
yeah,
lawyers. Like if
yeah.
he win, how does she have to lose?
Well, she ain't gonna get paid.
I mean, that's still like she ain't paid now, so that's still breaking even almost.
Right. No, that's true. That's true. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where remember that interview he did with Monique, and Monique told him, leave them young white girls alone. Remember that?
Yeah, well, I think she said young girl. She didn't say Caucasian. She said young girl.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she did.
Because everybody know that's what he liked. And she would tell him, you need to find somebody that can cook you some neck bones and collard greens. She was trying to tell him.
Oh yeah. She did say something like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, so I'm like, so people knew, and he said he never saw the video, but in the court documents that I was looking at when the dude was reading it, he videotaped her without her consent and sent some of the videos to some of his homeboys. So that's why I was telling Jerome, I'm like, bro, he better hope he deleted all that stuff out the cloud, because they can pull anything. If
that's the problem.
Video, they can pull it.
That's the problem, Promo. He did delete everything out the cloud, but that's what's gonna come back to hurt him now, because now he don't have the full video to show the full thing. They got the video; they can doctor it up however they want now.
Oh, right.
Ugh, so
no, but I don't think he got other videos, not the video that she's talking about that she did.
Yeah, he said put the whole video out. I would, but I don't have it, so I'm thinking he deleted the whole thing. But who knows, man?
But his friend
he need
probably
that
got
full
it.
video.
Yeah, if his friend deleted it, whoever he sent it to, because she named the person that he sent it to. Yeah, she named the person.
Dang,
so I was like,
Shannon.
but dude, let me ask y'all a question. With all this stuff going on with Diddy, right? Why would you do some of the same stuff that Diddy doing with the video and the young girl? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You're paying for sex. They're gonna try to get you for prostitution because you're paying for sex.
But when
that yak.
Oh, yeah, he's on that yak.
That yak make it. That yak
Hey,
make.
but
That's why you gotta be at the crib
Was
with somebody you trust, man, because that yak had you wilding out.
Yeah. Was this done prior to the P Diddy stuff, or was this done after?
That was this year. He started messing with that girl in 22, 23, all the way up to 25 this year. She was 19. He targeted her in the gym. So the gym got cameras in there. So if they pull some of that camera footage in from what she was saying in them court documents, how he dragged out one day because he was mad at her, they're gonna see that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I hope none of this stuff ain't true. I'm like, come on, man. I'm getting tired of seeing like our big time, celebrity good guys that we assume they're good guys getting caught up like this, bro. Like, I know it's their fault, but I'm like, damn, man. It's like every time we turn around, somebody getting caught up.
Y'all know who ain't gonna get caught up like this?
Who that?
Coach Prime.
Oh, no.
That's why he need to get more credit, dog.
Yep. Well, Shannon should have been listening to him. He said that's your boy. You should be listening to and taking that advice. Because remember, Prime used to say some slick stuff to him too about his ways and his dating. Remember that when him and Ocho and them was on that panel?
Yeah.
He was trying to give him some advice, and Shannon was trying to hear it.
But let's say this right here now. Prime done had his dealings too, though. He done. You see how to walk off during the senior day.
Oh yeah,
that's different, man. That's what your wife. That's what your wife or ex-wife, who you have children. That's two different things. That ain't no scallywag random. Like, that was your actual wife, and everybody know how I get with your wife, bro.
Hey, he just needed some exercise.
But that's what I'm saying. If you try to do it the right way, like Prime did, he got. You try to do it like Shannon trying to do it by not getting married, so you don't get got like Prime. He got. So it's like, how do you go about not getting got?
But let me ask you a question though. Why would he target a 19 and 20-year-old?
They probably talking to him now.
No, it's in documented, bro. He talking to her in the gym.
She was probably doing squats right in front of him though, promo.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come on,
yeah. I
man.
think he paid to get
What,
her.
bro? It
She
don't
knew who
matter.
he was.
If I go to the gym and I see I can tell. You can look at somebody. No, I'm not finna be messing with no 19, 20-year-old, bro.
But she legal though, Prime. I mean, promo.
No,
She legal.
she didn't talk to him right away. He kept pursuing. It's all documented. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not.
So it
I'm
looks like he
personally
was
not
stalking
pursuing
her.
though.
It,
Yeah,
it
I'm
looks like he
personally
was
not.
stalking her. When y'all read them court documents, you're gonna see he was pursuing her. That's
Yeah, I'm
why it look
personally not pursuing no 19-year-old,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
once you find out she's 19. But you can't tell right away that she's 19.
bro.
And he
It's
had to, did he pay to get her job done or something like a?
no, that's how he got in with her. He said, "Hey, if you come work out with me, do this, I'll buy you some breasts."
Yeah, once he found out she was
You see what I'm
19, he should
saying?
have ran. He should have ran, bro. Like that's
Well,
ridiculous.
like
He should have
No,
ran up out
but
of there
think
as soon
about
as
it.
he found out.
A lot of guys like to be in control, so he feel like he can control a younger chick. That's what it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it
Man,
was. I'm
that's a
just
little too
saying
young. Somebody wouldn't be 29, 30 and still I got a
I
19-year-old mindset, so he could at least got
I
somebody
agree.
at 30.
No, I agree. I agree 100. Like Michelle,
but
why ain't you with Michelle? Why you messing with this little kid?
but this is the other thing about it too. Like, what kind of mindset you got to be taking some a boob job from a person like that's so right there. That's showing me like mentally like it's something going on with this little chick. There's something
No,
going on.
I'm not. I agree with you, but think about it. Look at the day we living in, bro. A lot of
Yeah,
these young girls, if they can get a leg up and out, they gonna take it.
yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, dog. Like if he would have never got caught with that Instagram video, I don't think she would never filed nothing. Because remember, she didn't file none of this until that leak came out. That's when they started having issues with their relationship.
Yeah, that
So
is true.
so I'm like, you just got to be careful.
Yeah, yeah,
Got to be careful, bro.
and like I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna close it down. I seen a video the other day talking about like the places that's got the highest cases of HIV and all that kind of stuff, and it
Oh
was mostly the
yeah,
big cities like
yeah,
Miami, New
yep,
York,
yep,
L.A.,
yep,
Atlanta, Houston, New Orleans, Memphis is on that list. I think Memphis is number one, but see, in
yep,
Memphis, there's a lot of pimping going on, and
yep.
Las Vegas is another lot of pimping and stuff going on in Las Vegas. So in Jacksonville, and I forgot the other city. I know Jackson was on the list too at one time, and Jackson, Mississippi. But
Yep.
what I'm gonna say about all this, y'all, a lot of these big baller dudes in these big cities got the money to pay these girls.
Yep.
And you remember Snoop Dogg had that song a long time ago. Everywhere where we go, we see the same.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think that was that Snoop Dogg or was that Tupac?
That, it's like three
Yeah, it's
different
like
versions of
three
that.
different people that got that
Yeah.
song. But
Because
every
Yeah,
other
Eric,
city we
yeah,
go,
that's
I think
Snoop
that's
Dogg.
Nate Dogg. No matter
yeah,
where
yeah.
I
That's Nate
go,
Yeah,
Dogg.
yeah.
I see the same. Yeah.
Yep. And then
Yeah,
you got Ludacris
Or
with area
corrupt.
codes.
yeah, yeah. So with that, what I'm saying with that is these girls they're targeting some of these high paid dudes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all want the same girls, you only need one dude, one bad apple to spoil that bunch. And if he
Yeah.
going like a P Diddy, if he going to L.A. and he going to Miami, he going to New York, and he with one of his parties, he can infect 4 or 5 people that night.
Yeah.
And now they at y'all party next week, and now they at somebody else party next week, and now it's just. But if they hit, they gonna hitting all these high rollers, and it's gonna trickle down because once the high rollers done with them, they're gonna come to the normal guys then.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad, bro. Bro, because I tell you this before you go. I was in Houston and it was a story that broke. There was a guy, I think his wife's in the hospital. She's dying from HIV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she finally decided to tell the police that her husband gave it to her. Like this dude knew he had HIV since 2007. So imagine all the women that he done slept with, and they finally locked him up. Think
Mm.
about that. Like some people know they got it, and they being ignorant about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, and let me say another thing about Memphis. I heard Joe Mathis say this. It was a release program where men could get released early, if they had a home to go to and all that kind of stuff, somebody that would take them in. A lot of these women was coming up there marrying these dudes and saying, yeah, he's gonna stay with me when he get out. And a lot of these dudes was already testing positive for HIV. So
Yeah.
Mathis, he pulled a lot of these girls in. I don't know if it was Joe Brown. I think it's Joe Brown. Which one? The old judge. Is that Brown?
Joe Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Judge Joe Brown.
So Brown, he brought all them women in. Like he had like 7 of them. He was like, look, there's some guys in this group that's about to be released that's tested positive. Do y'all know this? And some of the ladies looking around like they didn't know. So that was going on in Memphis. You know, that was 10 plus years ago.
Yeah. But that's them dumb folk. I mean, you know, them dudes banging each other, man.
Yeah, and then you heard about that dude. Y'all remember that guy, the what's called dude, the booty guy that was done.
Yeah, the booty bandit. Yeah, the booty bandit.
Yeah, he just got out. He just got out of prison the other day. They just let him out. That dude been in prison since the 70s, folks. They just let him out. 40-some years.
Yeah. Hey, he done taking everybody.
So now he finna be out here on the street. And he finna do that same stuff with unexpected regular people.
Hey, that dude said, I love booty.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So, I gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, so y'all be safe out here, man. Oh, and hey, last thing. They supposed to have a new condom that you can buy. That if you put this condom on, it's supposed to change colors if somebody has HIV.
So that might be too late at that
too
point.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying, like if you meet a new chick,
or something.
if you meet a new chick, you put the condom on, and then you can kind of see. They say it'll start glowing. So
hey, don't even put it on. Just have an extra one and let her rub it on her person.
Yeah, tell them put it on one of her toys. I know she got some toys in there. Go put this in there. Hey, hold on. I want to say one thing real quick. It ain't about none of this. We can't end on that, but we can end. So I gotta say something to y'all because this gonna prove to y'all that y'all was capping. So y'all know what Michael Vick just came out and said, right?
Wait, hold on. Let me take this Shannon picture down. Now,